Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the pistol, here's Leonard. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Give now to the running back. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19 tight, Cougar 19.
On play action now, Leonard bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Panther 60, Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Home to right. Set.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they should be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now they send their back in motion right. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ray. Go. Hey, Ram. Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped on his play by Big Chris Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Flush out now to his left. And he covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Home to front. Baylor Tiger. Go. Hey, go Lion. Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now this Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, go line. 5-9.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's Leonard to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. To throw, Leonard. It is cut left side. Galloping inside the 40. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. We'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Let's go. Ready?
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here. Hampton gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Textbook hits right. They send him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Hampton underneath. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Herbert. That's Robinson on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks wish I away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Running it now out of the gun. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On the counter, it's Hampton. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? We're simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in. Harris. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Hampton. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offensive line fast.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. To the air this time, Herbert. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Go Lion, lock. 380.
They snap it to Herbert. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Fits it through the middle. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders blow their lead just before halftime. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave. But eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Leonard. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking to throw, Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cut my team, cut my team. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Leonard setting up to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Still sticking with the passing game. On target to Thornton. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
7 Pirates, Panther 60, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Tight, 19 Tight, Buffalo 18, Chap 60, Chap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Eagle, 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cut 19. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Herbert on first down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now. They need 7. Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Chargers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Case, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Hampton. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Seventh play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Back to Hampton. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Dicker connects there. And that opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first down, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to...
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Leonard now. Caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Check smash! Check smash!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trying to use that space outside, but got a defender instead, so no gain on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Cowboy 80. 79, bro. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take go.
On play action now, Leonard. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
Let's go. 72 rule.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 24, Chargers 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
6-yard line.
59.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Drops inside at 15. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Cameron Dicker.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter. first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 15 there. That's a Vegas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories. That's adding up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 left, 60. Cup 19. 19 Lion.
From the pistol, here's Leonard. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Catch is made in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
One splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They bring Lambert Smith in motion right. 2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 17.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. one bounces through the end
Raiders
zone
take
for a
over
touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, we call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Leonard now off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll run here on 1st down. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Line up the design keeper. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Back-to-back carries here. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
It's a gain of 6.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Back to the well again. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. This from 40 on the right hash. one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
wasn't bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets hurt,